Installation chamber deployed.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Nat.
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts and not?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side.
This time? No. No more.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that
But
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your...
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful lad. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home.
this is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, it will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to...
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while
And before you think about disappearing,
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like a...
So you're gunning.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy.
I think it's time.
Huh? Anefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord.
Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine...
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever...
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing...
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially, all we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the...
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragon's... That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate...
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon...
You never know! These are...
You are only here because of me.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand...
How do we know you won't just attack us?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing...
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to...
Could...
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time?
way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, when the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your...
Enefa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was... Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so, meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemy.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the...
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away.
So... she's gone.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable.
So that's what that thing is.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Enefa survived?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston in the case of the 11th Lord. The sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse, I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from... It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still... But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need.
Wow! That's a long time!
For the last 2,000 years.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call... But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those...
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a then, Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea... Thanks!
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm...
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my... They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm gonna rest here for a while longer. Then, oh, and I...
Rise with the sun! Preparing for dust up. Light of the blazing sun!
Accelerating.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 2. Administrator 3.
Accelerating.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom.
I wasn't alone. I have had company.
In any case, a few moments...
Here I am, so close. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember.
It is. But if that is the case,
Don't worry, Ineppa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there.
yes. And yet,
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite...
the sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. We meet again at last. My son...
Do you think Ineppa's okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
unnecessary.
What the? Traveler!
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ineppa! Why?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here?
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your—
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all— No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil—
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's—
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was— especially since you tried to con us first.
Wretched worm! This is and you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that— 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here. Mirror of the dawning morn, please. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of— which memory did that human scum embed the key in? In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too— wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Inefa!
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will—
Seconds is all I—
My core!
She destroyed her own core? I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back. So be it! Welcome to your new home! Where we are. Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no...
After 2,000 years in exile, searching, our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last...
I must.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your... We are back where we belong. Now, perish...
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the...
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Inappa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Time check!
Since the core is powered by phlogiston,
we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filthy bugs! Malfunctioning degenerates!
No matter how long it takes you, and no matter how many millennia you forget along the way.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last.
Inepa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of the calculating.
30 minutes?
29.
Huh?
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked?
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress,
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally... You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inepa.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do—
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and—
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn. Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in—
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully—
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ish.
Now you've remembered everything.
Well, I was born and then reborn in that land. And it was the people I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you—
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't—
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod Cry Aprishniki. You should—
Oh, should I now? You think I'm—
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui, we welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't
go and find where you—
I think... Here it is.
So then, what's the code? Or what about—
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker?
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praise. Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lot, but they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind. Even though she harbored goodwill toward, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly, just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. You mean, this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar, Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she... I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nodcry, I am well situated to provide memory damage. Detect hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged, but I will never, again, forget I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.